Dang. What's up, Neil? It's all good, man. It's way overblown by me. Yeah, Chicago's be fine. 1 second, I'll be right back. Olivia, this is obvious. She's just finishing up her tutoring. I'll have her call you right back, okay? Let's see. I'll be in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. Okay. Bye-bye. You too, bye-bye. And then I'll go. What up? What up? I'm back. Sorry. My daughter's friend that lives in France. Also, actually, she lives like, it's funny because she lives like 30 minutes from where Durant lives, but they FaceTime each other all the time, and so she's actually in the States now because I guess her grandmother got sick or something. So they're happy they can FaceTime each other in normal time, but yeah. Well, her and Durant are the only two people I know that live in France. So, all right, I'm back. Yeah, it was just better that I didn't talk for that first one. Something happened right before that one that really pissed me off. Yeah. Durant's my he's not my nephew. Basically is, but he's my one of my close cousins. That's his son, and so I mean, I was so pissed off for the right as I was going into setting up for this, or setting up for the last break. I was like, you know what, guys, I gotta just, anyway. I'll explain the whole thing, like, because I know a lot of people, like, like J Flock made a good point. Like, a lot of people probably didn't see the whole thing where I was telling people, like, this is what we need to do, this is what it's like, whatever, and not following along kind of what was going on, because I mean, I can't realistically expect everybody to see the posts on Discord, because there's so much comes on Discord. So I need to fix this cord. Hold on a second for this camera. But yeah, I mean, like, it's 0% about buying stuff somewhere else or whatever. You guys know I do that all the time, right? Like, I buy stuff on Blez, I buy stuff on Fanatics Live if I see them price stuff incorrectly or whatever. Like, that's the best, right? Finding like a freaking deal. Like, I'm all about that, right? The issue was The issue was that because when Jared prices something at, like, let's say like a random team at 6,900 or whatever, right? And it immediately fills, and there's like this insane, crazy demand for it, right? He's gonna say, well, obviously I priced this way too low, or I could buy it, I could price it higher. Where are cases at right now? Oh, they're super cheap. I'm gonna buy up all of them, right? And he has the ability to do that, right? He's been doing this for a long time, whatever. He's got, obviously, I mean, I've got some connections, but he's got, better connections to be able to say, hey, I want to buy 300 cases from Fanatics or whatever. And, and he's already got his stash that he got from them probably. So by him just buying up what's left, it's basically, it's honestly, it's him kind of driving up the market and protecting his investment, which is, it's, hey, more power to him. But what I was trying to do is I was trying to encourage people to like not buy in the higher priced random teams and stuff like that, because what that's going to do is just signal to everybody that, hey, this product's going to be insane. And I'm not really worried about like the Fanatics Live guys, because they're dumb. They don't really understand the whole thing. They don't see the big picture. And it's not really like the breakers themselves, because the breakers themselves aren't usually the people that are making these decisions on Fanatics Live. Like those guys are, they're just, they're employed by whoever the guy is that owns their company or whatever most of the time. But the whole point is that by acquiring all this on the super DL, for like I was doing between $5,500 and $5,800 or $5,900 or whatever, I was able to guarantee, because I know this product's going to be, these boxes are going to be like $800, $850 in like a week or so. They didn't make much of it. They only made 1,050 cases. And I wanted to be able to still break these at around like 6,400, 6,500 for everyone, while, people are charging 9,000 for a case of it or whatever. You know what I mean? And by hitting those random teams on day one on Blaze specifically, right? It just signals to Jared, and he's just like, oh, I'm just buy it all. And while I respect the Wase, and I agree with him 99% of the time, he's 100% wrong on the fact that, like, oh, just like one person, it would have gone into, it would have been bought anyway. No, I mean, there was significant demand, right? Like we have a lot of us are in that group. And so that's all I was saying, is that like PYT's different story, because it's harder for him to figure out, because the prices are either too high or too low on each team, and it's harder for him to piece together. But when you're slamming the random teams at $6,800, $6,900, while cases, we're still trying to buy cases at $5,800, $5,900, it's immediately, that's what, I mean, you guys saw it on stream. It immediately signaled to him, oh my God, I got to buy it all. And that's what happened. It like happened real time, gone. And so I was like slowly, it was like I was slowly acquiring under the radar, letting the price breathe so that we could keep getting them as cheap as possible. And then yesterday just knocked it all out. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. It's my fault. I can't expect everybody to be reading and understanding what's going on, just because of, like, the way the Discord is. It's clunky. Like, it's great because it organizes things and we can all talk about it, whatever. It's also bad because it's like you miss out a lot, right? And I can't expect people to see everything that we're talking about. So I digress. What the hell is my wife saying? Oh, shit. Well, anyway. No, I mean, like, honestly, yeah. I mean, it's just because I know how it's like, it's like I have to game that as well. So it's like, how it's like you're talking about like leveling, like Eric, in like poker, like leveling, like they think this, when they see this, they think this, and then you have to do this, and they have to think this. It's basically the same kind of thing, but because I know them so well, right? Like, I mean, you have to respect what he does, honestly. Yeah, you really do. But I was just trying to get us the spot because I knew this product was going to be fucking amazing, right? I knew it, right? Like, I mean, well, most of us thought it would be pretty good, right? But I knew it was going to be amazing, and they only made so much of it. So that's why I was trying. But whatever. I'll shut the fuck up. We'll get going. PYT1. Pretty insane. Pretty insane first case. My God. Congrats to the people that hit stuff in there, and thanks DPZ for buying people's spots. That was super fucking cool. Yeah, sure. Go ahead, man. You can ask me anything. I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna adjust the camera. Also, shit, my wife just told me. One sec. Yeah, I mean, the limited cases are just, But ultimately, it sucks because what puts me in that spot is the whole situation with the online exclusive, right? I mean, like, it's their right to say, okay, they make the product, right? Like, it's their right to say, I'm going to sell it however they want, but it's not only sold online. So that's just, it's a lie. It's not only sold online. That's totally false. But hey, man, good luck to everyone. This product looks amazing. I'm going to tell you that Breezy's going to be happy about the QC on these cards. The QC looks way better than the regular draft QC. Ask the question. Ask the question, Rob. It is your business. Ask the question. Any LCS allowed to sell in store? Nope. They have to get it the exact same way we do. First pack auto. That's usually the last time this happened. There was 2 autos in the box and there was 0 in the next box. LCS get none, which is sad. Basically. So here's our first auto. Hopefully, that's a good one. It's a good one, Bryce Eldridge. But like I was saying, I think Breezy's going to be super happy about the condition. I feel like they've solved the back dent problem for the most part from the ones I've seen. Well, why would I mention selling the remaining cases, whatever? Well, the reason is because I wasn't able to get enough. Like, I have to average, like, try to keep my costs down. Keep the cost down so we're able to do this, right? So that's the nice first hit, by the way. This is 66 and 199. So why did I sell them? Is because it's going to be so expensive. And honestly, I sold them for way less than I could have. Because the thing is, I don't need to sell them, right? I could just sit on them for a week and whatever. But I sold them to a dude that's been really fair to us and really nice, a nice guy. And so he can make some money off them, whatever, right? Like, because ultimately, this is my little puppy in the background. Ultimately, the goal is not to make like a shitload of money off of all this stuff. I was just trying, we try to save people money. And it's just not, there's a point where the work is not worth the amount of work isn't worth the money. So, by the way, everything you guys saw me put in one slot and one thing, I'm sleeving everything regardless. But everything you see me put off to the side, I'm sleeving it all. You get all your cards, everything. Here we have our first parallel, an outfielder. It's Spencer Nivens. 63 to 75. Yeah, Efro, the whole point is that I'm basically locking you guys in at a certain price, right? Essentially, that's what I'm doing. Is I'm locking everybody in at a certain price. But I have to accumulate enough to be able to do that, right? Like you're not missing out on getting it, at whatever. Like, I don't know. Anyway, here's the Sapphire selections of Cole Emerson, Cole Foster. But it's like most of the time I don't have to, like 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, I don't have to do this stuff. Like do that, make these, like the type of tactics I had to take, I don't normally have to do. But because it is so short printed and nobody got it. You didn't buy from Blaz 600, 700, 750, and then go. And then when it goes up, one share moves it to $900. I mean, but like I'm never gonna post like he's able to post like 15 breaks at the same time. It'd have been one by one for me anyway, for us anyway. But I mean, if I caused you to miss out on buying like Seattle and like 15 breaks or something like that because of that, that's my bad. I mean, I'm honestly sorry about that then. If that's what you mean. But here's I guess they're calling gold Mac Horvath. It's a pretty cool looking card. 49 to 50. But yeah, I mean, like part of the reason why I can't drop prices now because people steal the prices, and the reason why I wait on prices, and let me explain this to you one time. I mean, I didn't mean to be like on here talking the whole time. Everybody else will enjoy this. The reason why is that I hold the prices close to my chest because then by doing that, I can then make the prices as sharp as possible, meaning that I can make it as cheap as possible because then I will never have to discount teams. Whereas these guys, they'll just punt out, 7K break, 8K break, whatever. And then know Max Anderson on the yellow. And then know that they're going to say, oh, well, I'll discount some down or whatever. And it's fine. But what I don't want people to do is steal my prices. No. It's not about my exact prices. It's the proportion. Like what teams priced where in proportion in comparison to other teams priced at certain levels. Like that does happen. Like the whole point is so then you guys get to go out to buy steals and PYTs. It hurts the people that are pricing the breaks incorrectly. You guys get the benefit. And then when I come out and price my breaks where things should be, right? Everything feels smoothly because while there are no absolute steals, it's priced fairly. So anyway, this whole Bowman fucking draft thing, like you hate to say that they should have made more of something or whatever, but they probably like this. They made the product like really good. They could have easily made two times as much of it. So it's weird to say that because usually we're always talking about they made too much. Spencer Jones yellow 75, but it makes it even worse when it's like okay. Their website, which is not capable of handling the amount of traffic or whatever that normally comes with a release like this, they drop it there, maybe, put out 300 cases or whatever, and then the rest they reserve for like their big time Fanatics Live people or whoever else. Because what Fanatics is doing now is they're taking bets. They're basically betting on certain products. So they'll hold back stuff and then re-release when it's like, okay, Well, I sold these at $36.99, or sorry, cases $36.99, right? Well, this is going to go up. I'll save some and sell them at $5,000, which is what they did for Blez and some of the other people. For Ryan Clifford, yellow. He's got 3 yellows in this, or 2 yellows in this so far. How many cases they make of regular Bowman draft? Tens of thousands. Another Sapphire selections. Eldridge. Chase Davis. These base cards are. I mean, each one of these, I forgot, somebody did the math. Each one of these, there's only 1,488 of them. Where is this focusing on? It's focusing on PYT1. We don't need this PYT1 sign anymore. These I would sell immediately. They're never going to hold value. My opinion. The firsts are what you want. You want the first. Noble Meyer. It's like 4th Spencer Jones base. We have orange. Ooh, it's going to be nice. Felnine Celestin for the Mariners. No, Sapphire Selection Autos. Grade them and sell them. Grade them and sell them. Spend the money on your... I can't talk. Sell them and then spend the money on the firsts. You want the firsts. Chuck's going to be breaking jumbo PYT. 1 out of 25. These are nice. Yeah, I mean, like, if that's what I was saying. That's what I was told. Chuck and I were talking about it a couple times, actually. Like, we feel the Brady is on the way. K Killer, yellow. No way, Breezy. You had the Giants. Wait, so in the tiered random team, you had the Pirates, and then the one after you had the Giants. We have a green auto outfielder. I think we're gonna like this. Yeah, we're gonna like it. Dylan Head, the Padres. Motherfuckers. Yeah, it's nice. Like I said, I think you're gonna be happier on the QC on these. Front has a few more, like a little more print line-ish stuff, but those are things that are easy for you to take care of. I haven't seen a back dent yet, Breezy. $65.99. But I have not seen a back dent yet. Yeah, of course. I got you. Hey, when you guys hit stuff that you guys want me to send to Breezy, please just like put it in the card renew chat or something. Like, so then Breezy sees it and I see it, because while I'm doing it live, I'm not going to remember. I mean, I'll I can figure, okay, bigger hits, whatever, going to Breezy, but just to confirm, because I sent one for somebody, I forgot who it was. I sent to Breezy and they didn't want me to send it to Breezy. But yeah, that Bowman draft, man. Yeah, I don't know why it was so bad. Well, you guys know the card stock changed, right? Where's the oh, this is perfect because I still have these cards from the break share. Here is a base. Can you guys tell the difference between the two cards? Once the camera fucking focuses. They are both dust, but there's a different finish to each one of them. This is from 20. This is from the 23 draft. Yes. 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 This is a higher quality card. It's the last higher quality the card they made. 23 Bowman. This is how they've looked since 23 draft or since 23 Chrome. It's a big difference. The card stock quality is better, and the other. And this is something for the people that collect the WBC cards. You'll notice this. The WBC cards are slightly thinner than even the regular Bowman Chrome cards. The card stock, there's an upside down orange. Maybe everything's just upside down. The card stock for the draft cards is the same card stock they actually used for the WBC is what they use for draft. And so if you note, the WBC cards are really tough grades. So we have orange Connor Burns. And you pick the last case for this break. You reward people paying for the big teams, not the last scratch off boys. Okay. Hold on, let me focus something here. This is going to help things a little bit. There we go. That's much better. These cards are all different directions. Look at this. All upside down and shit. Silmer gold. Breezy, that's not the super you want anyway. Type heat. Oh, you mean like? Oh, you mean? Oh, sorry. Yeah. You mean non-Papa? Sorry. Well, we have a Sapphire Selections, and it's not an auto. Another Dylan Head for Henny. Honestly, the first case that I got in was the first case that we did. That's the way I did it. Like, I didn't choose. There was no, like, whatever. It's like the first case that I actually physically got in was the first case that we did. This is the second case that I got in. Why did I just do this? I'm going to eventually do it anyway. So this case is the second case we got in. Has a dusty ass pack. Another orange. Jake I can't talk. Jake DeLeo. For the Marlins. have the auto here. It's a pitcher. It's Ty Floyd. Ty Floyd Mary, as I call him. Good old Ty Floyd Mary. Yeah, I mean that case, the first case was fucking nuts. I mean, like, it was fucking nuts. Tommy Troy. How do you guys like me calling the super though? Say switching the boxes because I felt one pack to feel a little different. Did you guys caught that? I'm glad it worked out because I'd have been like, but it felt like it. Like that pack felt, one of the packs when I felt it in my hand felt a little different. Andrew Pinckney. Thing is, though, it's like with a situation like that, you lose nothing if you're wrong, because then you just don't tell anybody you did that, right? You don't lose anything. But yeah, no, I could feel it in my hand. I was like, oh, one of these packs feels a little different. It's very strange. Like the numbered cards are now coming all over coming all over. Look at me saying that. Another Padre, Homer Bush, 25, 2 of 25. So far, very heavy NL West. Very, very heavy NL West. Double Meyer. Enrique Bradfield. There's a Rhett Lauder. And we have a gold, or yellow or gold. It's hard to tell. Maui. Yellow. Yeah, 75. And it looks like black. Did we already pull 2 autos in this? Yeah, we did. Ty Floyd. We have a black Austin Tresser. I mean, it's a pretty sick color match because he's got the black Mets uni on. But yeah, I mean, there's no black autos. So I was just making sure that we got all the autos, but we have, I believe. Did we not? Hold on. Ty Floyd. How many boxes have we done? You've done 4 boxes, right? 1, 2, 3. No auto in that box. Right? No auto in that box. I shall confirm. Well, guess what? We're going to get another free auto. Whee! Even if we get 2 later. Whee! Number 2. All right. I hope 2 autos are in one of these boxes. It's just the weird placement of some of the autos in the earlier boxes is what got me. Chase Jaworski, actually not a bad hit for the Astros. For people that are Astros fans, because he doesn't have autos. 75. Another Astro, Camilo Diaz. You have the Chargers, Jose. That's why. After this box, I have to step away for 1 sec. Sounds like my dog's getting in trouble. It's a Churio, and we have another black. Pretty sick looking card, even though it's a pitcher and it's a White Sox. There's Matt Shaw and Selin Celestin. It's a pretty sick looking card. Jacob Gonzalez would have been preferable. A gold. Second gold Yanquiel Fernandez in 2 cases. Auto, Adrian Santana for the Rays. All right, please have another auto in this pack. This is 42/199. No auto. All right, let's see if we end up catching up on one of these other boxes. Well, it's our second gold of him in, the 2 cases we've done. That was half. That was 5. At least for card renew, you can write it off as a business expense. You know what I mean? Just write it off as a business expense. Never happened. Jose, I'm going to have Disney tomorrow, by the way, buddy. All right, 1 second. Let me see what kind of trouble my dog's coming in. Be right back. Jose, I got 5.5 cases. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here. Stop getting in trouble. Stop getting in trouble. Come here. The source of all that commotion. This little thing. Where are you, Rosie? Stop. She's like 12 pounds, 15 pounds. So it's the source of all of that. All right. Just let her around so she's going to go tear some shit up. All right, back. Extra card. So things are going to get weird. Rock Rodden, dust. Things are going to get weird. Why wouldn't we have another Yankees Fernandez? Oh, really? It was? Oof. Oof. Another Ty Pete. We're going to get all the Ty Pete base. There's a Jacob Gonzalez. Waldrip. And it's early in the box, so we might get our 2 autos here. It'll be interesting to see if it's a Jacob Gonzalez base auto thing. Because he was a double as well last time. Brandon Mania. Just be like, if anybody puts any team back ever, I will take them. So we've already had a 3-color in this box. There's an Eldridge. So if we get color, it will be another auto. Or not. We're just getting 4 color in this. So weird. Luke Keachel. There's a Dylan Head. 75. Yeah. I don't know what's happening here. It's really weird shit. All right, this better be an auto. It's not. It's another no auto box, but it's a black, and it's a black Jay Bashirs. Wait, no, we had an auto. We had Jacob Gonzalez. Never mind. But it's another weird ass box. So we had 6 parallels in this box. 1, 2, excuse me, 5. You're supposed to only have 3. No, wait, we did get 6 because the no, that's right. It is 5. It's 5. So we got 3 yellows, a gold, and the black. I don't understand. Yeah, they look very close. Just the gold, basically gold. This gold is more of a. I guess it is kind of gold. It's just like a darker gold than on the normal Bowman gold. No, you did not get booted. How could you have gotten booted? The only people that can boot you. The only people that can boot you are me, Chuck, and Kenny. I obviously didn't do it. Did Chuck do it? Probably not. Did Kenny do it? Probably not. Who booted him? Now I gave Breezy and Jose control of their little channels respectively. Oh, you booted Henny? I got you, Henny. All right, another 5-card pack. Really odd. That's a nice one. It's a yellow Colt Emerson. $48.75. Oh. We're gonna have another crazy parallel box, looks like. Vandermuth. Tommy Troy, Ledbetter. Another Colt Emerson. Another yellow. Valdez. Braden Taylor. Holiday. Ethan Salas. There's a Max Clark. Should be an auto, I think. Or not. Rock Riggio for the Yankees. All right. Please, for the love of God, be an auto. All right, it's an auto. I don't know, some scrub fucking pitcher. That's Chuck's thing. I'll let Chuck keep his thing. These are going to be, because people aren't going to be thinking about how limited the bases are. If you can find base really fairly cheap of this, you should buy it all. Buy it all on eBay. Because where normally there are like 8,000 of these, there's only 1,400 of these now. So when you go online and look on eBay, you find centered ones. It's not a bad purchase. Never do I usually advise going out and trying to buy base cards, but this is a different situation. Back centering is about, here. For the most part, I think it's okay. I haven't seen nothing like insane. Because, you can go on like a run of where they're really cut poorly. This Enrique is probably the worst one I've seen. And it's off center, but it's not that bad. They've all been fine. Somebody needs to convince Topps to make Sapphire really a truly premium product and make them like in the factories in Italy where they made those Disney cards and where they made those first that's the worst. Poor Brown. All right. Not a whole lot in that pack. Let's get our first redemption. That's Max Clark. You see redemption, it's Max Clark. So gold Vaquero. Auto. Jack Hurley for the D-backs. Please be an extra. Please be our makeup auto. Damn it. Oh, that's why. He didn't do that, did he? Come on. Trey Morgan. Horvath. Oh, come on. That's so funny. Roman Anthony. Yellow. Charlie Soto. He's the only redemption in the process. Will drip. Yeah, that was the sound of the market just going up and up and up. Another Jack Hurley. That box sucked. If you like Jack Hurley, that box was good. Yeah, I have a feeling we are sitting on a. Well, no, I would say not that breezy. I would think that we got a bunch. We've been, in this case, we've gotten a bunch of the same base cards. I think we've gotten like 4 Ty Pete's. So I think it's just like it's stuck in the same. Group of base cards that we keep recycling. Orange, right off the top, Eric Batanti, orange. The Brewers. I don't remember who has the Brewers. Eight of 25. I guess I'll replace Aldridge just to mix it up. Yellow Tanner Hall. Little Meyer. We are going to get our 2 auto box. Brock Vandenberg. The Marlins, their makeup auto. Hoping that means there's something like fucking big coming or whatever. It's really, honestly, after that first case that we did, it's really hard to go up from that. How insane that first fucking case was. There's Paul Skeens base. Jake Cunningham, Richie Cunningham, gold. An orange, Ryan Clifford, the Mets. And we have a Sapphire Selections. This will be our extra. Adrian Santana. This is an extra hit. in the box. So it's a bonus. We got 5. We got more than that. We got 1. No, yeah, it's 4. This is our. We got 1. We got 2 autos and 4 parallels. Chuck, you want me to send this Jake Cunningham over to Breezy for you? I'm sorry, I had to. Yeah, someone tell Mikey we're never doing that. 0% chance we ever do that. Ever. Last box. Disney, yes. College football players, no. Tommy Troy. It's been a good break for the D-backs. Gotten a lot of stuff. Yeah, I'll get right on it. Yeah, a gold. I just totally fucking called that, or willed it, unfortunately. Another Jack Hurley gold auto. 18/50 for the D-backs. Not what I wanted to see. No offense. It's choppy. Oh, that's strange. Very strange. Let me see something. Wonder if it accidentally switched over to my. Hey man, PYT is not yet. Oh, Chuck is fucking with me probably. Oh, it did get choppy, huh? It's very odd. Let's see if I'm still on my own network. It switched over to my home. That's what happened. It switched over to my because normally I'm on my own network here when I'm doing this, and it switched over to my home one. I don't want to switch it back over because then it's gonna fucking make me restart. Is it still choppy though? If it is, I'll just restart it anyway and switch it. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know why. I wonder if something happened with my second network here at home. I'll have to look into that after this. This is my last break today anyway, so. Connor Burns. See, we're getting like the same base over and over again. Gonzalez. There's another Max Clark. It's good if you got, if you have Detroit, at least. You're not hitting the Max Clark autos, but at least you got multiple of this base. And in the long run, the base of this is actually going to sell for, I think, pretty well. Because obviously, only so much of it will gem anyway. You have an orange. Kiefer Lord. Bang, Chuck. Wow. Massive Kiefer Lord. Yeah, there have. You missed a bunch of base cocks. A lot of big cocks, base cocks thrown your way. But like that's, for example, of this box, that's like the second or third. I think it's a third Connor Burns base card of this box. This box. It's fucked up. All right, and the last hit of the break. It's not going to have an auto. Jesus Christ. So compared to the first case, this was way worse. Way worse. If they're $30, you should be buying all of them. I would buy every single Max Clark base Sapphire for $30 that's centered. Every centered one, I'd buy. If you like Max Clark, or if you want to just invest in grade or whatever, if there's a centered Max Clark for $30, I fucking buy them all. That case is not even the same. Like the other case was in it's like a totally different planet. Oh, my bad, Kenny. Kenny's been talking to me, but Kenny, I'm streaming, dude. Oh. All right. I'll do a quick recap. But like I said, if I hit stuff, please either DM me or put it in Card Renew chat that you want me to send off to Breezy. I have stuff I have to send off to him anyway. That's like my personal stuff. So I was planning on sending him another package anyway. So all my stuff from Houdini is going to be coming in pretty soon, I think. All right. So an underwhelming. We hit some good stuff, but it was again generally underwhelming. No reds. Great. Oh yeah. Yeah, well he hasn't sorted the second half yet. So he hasn't sent second half, so I'm not gonna order this shit. There's nothing really that big that needs to be dramatically drawn out. So imagine paying $8,500 or whatever they're going to end up charging for this case. How do you like that? Why the fuck? Someday I'll figure out why this camera does this. And it's the Sapphire cards that it always gets it really fucked up. I mean, it does it a lot of times with the regular ones, but the Sapphire cards, it's like even worse. that is it, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna see. Maybe I do PYT2 later. Not sure, but this was it. Thanks, PYT1. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.